Well, so my wife and I are gardeners at heart, and we were looking for our next project. The kids were looking for a place to play in the backyard, so we had thought about tree houses and forts and things like that. But we also started thinking about water gardens. We've always liked the sound of water and the peaceful quality that provides. We had thought about swimming pools, but really didn't want anything that was that much concrete and the chemicals and the chlorine and all that goes with it. So I started researching different pond designs, and there's quite a bit of work that had been done in Europe. So starting in Austria and Germany and places like that. And they had really perfected this concept of the swimming pond, natural swimming pool. And I've seen a lot of different swimming pools that have been designed to look like ponds, but we were really looking for a pond that you happen to be able to swim in. And Jake was great because he brought a lot of new technology to the table that really we had not seen before. A lot of pond design has been done using traditional water pumps and technology that's fairly standard. But Jake stood out to us because he had a new system of air-driven water flow that is more cost-effective. It aerates the water all the time. It provides for a cleaner water. And it's something that you really is refreshing and clear that you can swim in. So as you can see, the pond really serves as a focal point of what I like to call the backyard oasis. The inspiration for this particular pond was a lakeside cabin. So it serves as an integral part that pulls all of these elements together, including the little cabin that you see behind us, the garden, and the swimming feature. And one of the things that's really special about this pond is the ability to jump in and cool off after a really hot day. I'll be done bicycling, I'm sweating, I'm hot, I just jump into the swimming suit, get into the pond, and float around, and it is instantly refreshing. And there's nothing more magical than getting into the pond and being face to face with the water lilies and the dragonflies and the frogs and the waterfall and everything else. And swimming around at night is something else as well. So we really wanted a pond that we could enjoy in all seasons, at all times of the day. So we put some features in, like the underwater lighting. It's LED, so it's very efficient, and it doesn't consume that much electricity at all. But to come out in the middle of the night and to see the pond glowing and the light shimmering off the water and the plants is really something special in the middle of the hustle and bustle of what is the Twin Cities that we live around. I'm not more than a mile and a half away from a major interstate, but when I'm back here in this yard, I forget all about that. So it's really been a place that the entire family can come and relax and rewind after a hard day's work, and we really have enjoyed it immensely. I get a lot of questions about maintenance. What does it take to maintain the pond? People look at it and they figure I must be spending every waking hour out here. And it's funny, an interesting story. I've talked to some people who own swimming pools, and they ask me, hey, how long does it take to maintain the pond? And for me, to do a thorough cleaning of the pond takes about an hour. And the funny thing is, it takes the people who own swimming pools just about the same amount of time. As far as what I do special to prepare this pond for winter, not a lot. All the plants are hardy, so I just cut them down and they go right into winter. The lilies, I just cut the leaves off and things like that. There are some things that you need to do to winterize the pipes, but it's a lot easier than you might think. And it's something that we continue to enjoy in all seasons, whether it be fall or winter. And the most spectacular season of all is spring coming into summer, when the pond really starts to bloom and all the life comes forward and greets you as you come out with your coffee in the morning. So, we did have a budget in mind, and you can make some pretty sophisticated pond designs if you have all the money in the world to throw at it, but we didn't have all the money in the world to throw at it. And one of the things about working with Jake is that, with his experience, he was able to bring a pond design to the table that fit within the budget and really accomplished some great objectives that you see behind me here. So much less than swimming pools that we had looked at, and much more enjoyable. We're able to garden in this water feature, we're able to see the wildlife, we have all kinds of things that are living around and in the pond, we get frogs. The springtime is absolutely marvelous with the frogs croaking. It's a wonderful sound to go to sleep by. My wife and I really enjoy that. The dragonflies, the fish, everything. It's something that the kids really get into as well. I mean, I'll never forget the first day that my son put on his swim goggles and went underneath the water, and the goldfish are coming up to him and kind of saying hello, and it was really magical. So it's been not only something that the adults can enjoy, but the kids love it too. And they bring their friends over all the time, and it's just been a lot of fun.